Blackout650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. So we just recently did a video of this, like 2 days ago. And I don't like to do another video that soon after, like another of the same game, but they just released some new DLC. Probably just, I don't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. So we're going to be checking that stuff out. So to start off with, there's this 2017 BMW number 24 BMW Team RLL M6 GT LM, but that's not really interesting to me. Then there's this 1970 Citroen 2CV. It's beautiful. Burn it. And then, this is a free DLC, these two. The Hyundai, 2019 Hyundai Veloster N and Turbo. And I've always kind of liked the Hyundais. Or not the Hyundais, the Velosters, specifically. I'm not a huge fan of... Well, actually, I have no interest whatsoever in Korean automakers whatsoever. I also didn't know that Hyundai was Korean. I believe it's Korea. I'm pretty sure. But it's pretty cool to see them bringing this back, because I think they stopped making it for a while. Maybe that. I don't care. But then there's also this thing, which I did not know existed. In 1997 Lotus Elise GT1. Pretty sweet. 1967 Nissan R382. That looks... If you've ever played Burnout Paradise, it looks like one of the cars from that game. 1993 Porsche 911 Turbo S Lichtbau. I don't know what that means. Light something. These two are not related to this. 1968 Subaru 360. Again, ugly as all hell, like the Citroen whatever it was. And then 1967 Volkswagen Type 3 1600L. The interesting with this is... Oh no, I'm thinking of toy. No, wait, shit. Who was it that didn't have anything in here? It was it Toyota? It was Toyota. Toyota isn't it's not really in this game. They have a couple race cars, but they don't have like the Supra or anything. Which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. So I don't know. We'll go with the ugly ass Citroen 2CV. That's great. That's great. Just great. I'm pretty sure I say Citroen wrong because it's like Citroen. I don't know. O-E with a thing. And I don't know. I'm not French. I just speak French. Alright, can we do anything to make it nice? No. How about here? That needs to not. Followed by... No. So it will forever be ugly. What can we do engine-wise? So we got the stock one, whatever that is. I really wish it said. 2 liter straightforward with variable valve timing. And a 1.3 liter 2-rotor. Alright. Well, let's just stick with what it is. So we got 75 horsepower. Let's take a look around. Since it is DLC, I do expect everything to be open-upable like this. Ah, yes. Perfect. Exactly what I want to be looking at. At what I want to be looking. I think they forgot to put an engine in there. Just looks like a lawnmower engine, like a souped-up lawnmower engine. I mean, it probably pretty much is. And then, does this work yet? It works! Holy shit! It's a flat too. 33 horsepower. I thought it said 75. Anyway, so hey, they finally fixed that thing. It's about damn time. Hold on. Let me just go back to here. Ah, the restriction is 75. It has 33. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go drive it around. We'll do... the one in America. This place I live. Long Beach, that's the one. We'll just go with that. Just one lap is fine, I think. All by myself. With nobody else. Oh, boy, that is an ugly car, and it's from the 70s. There were so many nice cars from the 70s. I mean, the 1970 Challenger TA. First car to have different sized rear wheels than front. I don't remember if it was height or width, but either way. The game doesn't even like the Citroen 2CV. Wow. I've never seen this game crash before. Which for Microsoft is saying something. Why is it... what the hell happened? It may have been like slightly off center for a while there. I don't know. Yeah, there is actually music in this game, but I always turn it off. It's pretty bad when not even the game likes a car. There we go. Shall we try it one more time? Because it did do some weird stuff before. Or, well, actually, that was... Whenever I turn... Well, not always. Sometimes when I turn on my microphone or do anything with the little switchy thing I have over here. It's like an outlet strip, but with buttons to turn things off. Whenever I do something with that, usually when I turn on my microphone, my computer makes like a something was disconnected noise. This time it made the noise and it actually disconnected my mouse. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but it did it. There it goes. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it hadn't actually loaded everything in yet, or something. Oh, fucked if I know. Let me just make a bunch of noise. Okay. Let's try this car out, finally. Unfortunately. Oh boy. It looks like a turtle. And it's floored. What is this frame rate? What the hell is going on? I have the settings even lower this time than I did the last time I recorded this, but it's still not working. I don't even know if I have a fourth gear. Ooh, I do. Drift. Or not. It might actually be front-wheel drive. I don't remember. Whoop. Well, it sure is a car. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. I can't tell if this is rear-wheel drive or not. It doesn't have enough power to kick the rear end out if it is rear-wheel drive. But if it's front-wheel drive, then it's a really shitty front-wheel drive car. Well, at least if we're going off power, it is. Oh, and I have Adobe Audition full screen. It has issues with that. If anybody has a solution for that, by the way, please tell me. I'll have... It's usually just with audio recording software. I did it with Audacity as well, but now I'm using Adobe Audition for voice recording. It's decided to pass on its torch and continue to be a little bitch about it. Whenever I record something, I have Audition open, but I'm like recording a game or something. It hasn't done it when I've done like instrument stuff or anything like that. I'll go to stop the recording and it will act like it's the desktop background. Well, the still is programming. The program is still running, but when I click on it, if I like right click, it gives me the desktop right click menu, and I have no idea why it's doing that. And like I said, I did with Audacity as well, the exact same thing. Nope, that's reverse. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, guess it is rear-wheel drive. Alright. Any day now. And we're up to the speed limit by my house. Two minutes and 40 seconds to get around this track. Well, we're not setting any lap time records, that's for sure. Alright, let's go switch up some cars. We're not going to be able to get through everything, because, well, actually we might, I don't know. Probably not. That would be a very long video. Hey, I got $2,100 credits for that, for some reason. I did one lap. Maybe you're money is based off of the time it took, so who knows. Alright, buy car. Yeah, here, let's go with one of the free ones. Which one of you is better? Apparently the N. Alright. Comes in colors. Ooh, I kind of like that. But I prefer this. The black looks really nice, but... oh, okay. Thought that was saying something actually relevant. That's great. Woohoo. Can you tell how much I care about that stuff? You know what car I really want to get? I really want to get Dodge Dart. Like the... not the original, the new one. Newer. Which they stopped making anyway. I don't really have a good reason as to why, I just sort of do. Don't make me homologate it. You suck ass. I'm not racing against anybody. All it is, it's just for the fucking lap times. It's a free play. Free play. You shouldn't be like, oh, this car doesn't work for this. It's free play. It doesn't work for it anyway. It's like my Algebra 2 class. You got the answer 100% right. No problem with the answer whatsoever. Down to the decimal. Oh, but you used a different formula. Or you didn't use any formula, but you did it a faster, easier, more logical way. But it wasn't the right way. So... you failed. Well, it sounds kind of rice-ish. Damn. Sporty looking car though. Let's get some specs on it. Well, it makes more horsepower than my car. 270. About almost 100 more horsepower than my car. I get 173. It feels like it's all-wheel drive. It's either that or front. Ooh, I think it might be front. No, there's no way it's front. With that much power and the way this thing handles. It's front. Cool. Cool. It's either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, focusing more towards front. It's front-wheel drive. For a front-wheel drive car, though, it handles fairly well. I mean, it pulls to the right now that I fucked shit up, but whatever, because I damaged the left brakes, but just the left ones. The rest of them are fine. Front left, I would assume. So, I mean, obviously this isn't going to be a real great lap, so let me demonstrate my favorite thing about front-wheel drive cars. Yeah, these brakes are fucked. Come on. Super easy burnout. Just pull the handbrake. Does it have a handbrake? No, it doesn't actually have a handbrake. That's unfortunate. Anyway, pull the handbrake and floor it. It's actually a stick though, which is awesome. There's not many cars nowadays that are actually a stick. It's hard to not hit the clutch automatically when you yank on the handbrake in the game. Because there's this mental thing, like, in a rear-wheel drive car, if you yank on the handbrake and don't push in the clutch, the rear wheels will stop and you'll stall. Unless you know, release the handbrake. Which is one of those things Forza does not understand. It's pretty hard to stall a moving car. Especially when you don't have the handbrake pulled. But whatever. Okay. So, yeah, it's not a bad car. Another 2100 for a tiny ass track and not that much time at all. Actually, technically 4200 with the VIP bonus, but you know, whatever. Bicarbonate. Did I already make that joke? I don't remember. This thing's pretty cool looking. I'm sure driving it will not end well, but actually wait, before we do that, I wanted to take a look at the car. This is a free DLC, but it does have specs. Specs Howard. School of Engineering. So does that information thing only work on some cars, or is it working on all of them now? I mean, I can't say for sure that it works on all of them if it works with this, but... There's a turbocharger in there somewhere? Inline, 4-cylinder, 270 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds torque, 2-liter. 2-liter transversely mounted straight 4 front-wheel drive. Not bad. Whoa, are those speakers? Nice. It's only on the one side. Less nice. Whatever. I guess you had the steering wheel and shit on the other side, so it kind of balances that out. Alright. We'll buy that, whatever it was. Nissan R380, whatever. Ignore all of the things other people made, because, yep, that's great. Woohoo. It's just some things in this game that could really do with some streamlining. Like all of the freaking menus. I want to go back to the track I was just on. Can't you figure out I keep going back to this track 1 lap and no car division, because I'm sure this one is wrong in some way or another. Any day now. There we go. There's also open for that little section. You can do open or any, and I don't know what the difference is, because I've done open and it worked with something. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. Alrighty then. Oh, by the way, if anybody's interested, I'm doing my midterms right now. Actually, the day this video comes out, I'll be on the last one, which isn't even a real midterm for me, but whatever. I pretty much already finished my last one, and I haven't even technically started it yet. We do first hour, second hour, one day, third hour, fourth hour, and then fifth hour, sixth hour, and today, technically, the day this video comes out will be my fifth and sixth, and those hours are my internship, so, yeah. Well, it's not as powerful as I thought, and it sounds like the sound was recorded in a garage. There's a clutch there somewhere, I think. Does this... Well, he doesn't even have a shifting animation, so that's kind of concerning. Alright. Damn. I mean, 9,000, probably closer to 9,200 RPM is up there. You can feel the weight in this thing, though. I just automatically shift sooner than I should be. Shit. Oh, okay. Kinda hate that it automatically shifts you back down to first, but at the same time, I really like that. Gotta remember to let the RPM get up there. Actually get in the power band. Speaking of... I think this makes less horsepower than the Hyundai does. Which isn't really surprising, as this is an older vehicle, but whatever. 214, 217, 217 horsepower. It is a really cool looking car. I think it was the Stinger GT in Burnout Paradise that this looks like identical to. I mean, probably a couple things here and there, because they can't make it identical, because then it would cost money. And another 2100. Okay, does anybody else absolutely hate the Virginia Raceway, or whatever the hell it is? The track. I can't stand that track. It's too skinny. I don't know, I hate it. And it always makes me do it, all the time. And I proceed to hate it. Alright, let's take a look around the car. This is one of the paid DLC cars, but I mean... I guess it'd be kind of difficult to open up the back. A little disappointing, but whatever. I can't see the engine specs because they don't exist. Does this do anything now? It never did anything before, so I doubt it would. It's just like a... Oh, it does do things now. Nice. $255,000 car, mid-engine, 1967. Kind of like the rims. Are there, like, any fun facts about it? You know what I don't like? I don't like when people say trivia. Here's some fun trivia. The blankety blank 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 was the blank of blank. That's not trivia, that's a fact. Trivia is... who was President of the United States in 1967? I'd love to answer that, but I don't actually know. Which is not a good thing. But... I don't really care. Alright. Let's see, what's another thing? Oh, I just did a video on why I hate Porsche in the game. So let's drive an old Porsche. See, here's the difference though. This old Porsche relied a whole hell of a lot less on computers than newer ones do. Hold on. Does it have like gold tipped exhaust or some shit? Whatever. To me, for some reason, Porsches are supposed to be yellow. Either yellow, black, some of them pull off blue, and silver. Which are similar to Ferraris, but Ferrari has red as well. Wow. They really cram all the shit they can in there. Can I get... Are there no specs on this engine? Does it just exist? Alright, cool. Well, let's go drive it then. It's a Boxster engine, I know that much. Because that's what they use, because Porsches are fucking weird. This will be the last one we do, because we're already over 20 minutes now, so... I'm probably just going to keep in the loading, because I talked during... Whoa! We're not doing 8 laps. We'll do 2 this time, just so I have more time to talk about why I hate this car. Is this... It is right track. It looked like it was showing Rio de Janeiro in the background, but it was not. Okay, so the paint chip thing it showed for this car was yellow with a black stripe, right? I'm not the only one who sees no black stripe, right? I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but I mean, there's some black trim on it, that's about it. For some reason, in the waveform, there's like a chunk where I got super quiet. Just thought I'd share that. You probably noticed when I was super quiet. Because I stopped using leveling stuff, which I should probably do again, but... Alright. So far, it feels okay. Definitely better than the one I did the video on. Which I now wish I hadn't, but I had no idea this DLC was coming out. Because I don't really make it real obvious. Like, I didn't even know that there was an actual DLC. All I knew was the Hyundai. The 2 free Hyundais. Those were all I knew about, because it popped up when I started up the game. I was just going to play this for fun, because I was watching something, they were talking about Baby Driver. And whenever anybody talks about or discusses Baby Driver, it immediately makes me want to drive a red Subaru around, and this works for that. Or just drive in general. So I didn't really care about the plot of that movie. I just enjoyed watching cars going sideways. This doesn't feel too terrible. It seems to understeer a lot, but... whatever. Like, you know, 50-50 weight distribution is great and all, but... when there's not that much weight, you kind of start to lose that weight on the front tires. Did not want to shift into first, didn't realize where I was. But yeah, you end up not having enough weight on the front, and you end up oversteering like that. Which makes for very interesting cornering. Speaking as a front-wheel drive car driver, front-wheel drive it's an experience. If you've never driven front-wheel drive and you tend to drive kinda with the floor with the floor on the pedal, with the pedal on the floor, be careful if you go drive a front-wheel drive car, because oftentimes you'll turn the wheel and floor it, and you'll keep going in a straight line. So, yeah, and then my car doesn't even have traction control, so that makes for all sorts of fun. Oh. Actually, yesterday, I was trying to leave my neighborhood, and there was some ice at the end, and I needed to turn right, and like I said a little bit ago, it's 50 along there. So, you know, generally, you have to kind of, you're either going to go or you're not going, ever. It's one of those roads, like you can go and then sort of like slowly go, and then there's go. On that road you gotta go, usually. So I tried to go, and I didn't floor it or anything. I gave it some power, and it just, because there was ice, all that ended up happening was, it didn't really do that. It was more of a, that sort of thing, where it's trying to shift and then it shifts and it's like, I don't have enough anything now, so it shifts back down. It's just, then I ended up cooking the tires a little too. I could smell it. I didn't see any smoke or anything, but hey, not a bad car. Could use some different tire compound and more downforce on the front or something like that. I don't fucking know. Not a bad car. One of the better Porsches, though. The older ones are generally a little better because, like I said, they don't rely solely on computers to do whatever. It's like, they're like the Eurofighter. It's aerodynamically designed to be an unstable aircraft, but it uses all these computers to keep it stable. And it allows for extreme maneuverability. Really badass plane. I didn't want to do this. Well, shit. Come on. Alright, cool. Shut up. Okay. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. In a second, when we get back to the garage thing. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. And I will see you in the next video.